Hey guys, what's up, what's up, what's up? You already know who this is. This is your girl, Queen B. Queen B is in the mother effing house. Whew, Lord, let me catch my breath. I gotta catch my breath, child. Because I'm telling y'all, normally I try to make the video when I'm on my way home from work, right? But this one that burn me. When something burn me, I can't wait to give my opinion on something. I say, you know what? I'm going to take my lunch break. I'm going to come outside in the parking lot. I'm going to go and do the do. Now, what me come out to say, right? No matter how I try to give Head Teacher K. Yes, Head Teacher K is you again. You again. It's me and you again right now. Or maybe me by myself. Either way, I'm going to say what I have to say. Anybody who want to come after me, you know who you are. If you want to come after me because I'm the Head Teacher K name again, you couldn't go after nobody else. But me no say we come after me. And that's okay. But I'm still going to say what I got to say. Head Teacher K. I told you guys before, right? That is something about her that make me kind of suspicious, as if like, do she really and truly love Miss D? Do she really and truly be riding and really in support of Miss D? I gotta question myself sometime when it comes to you, Head Teacher K. I swear I have to question myself sometime with you. Is your intention genuine towards that woman, or are you just there just to get what you can get out of the whole Plankination effect? Like, are you there to make money off of them, use them as a tool to help build your platform, which we did. You used the tool to build your platform. But just know, like I always said, building your platform on the Plankination effect is like building your platform or building a business on quicksand. So just know that. And I'm never going to take that back. Building your business or your page off of the backs or pockets of the Plankination is like building a business or a house on quicksand. So know that. So don't try to be slick, because I'm sure there's a lot of Plankination have their eyes on you, you know, HTK. You thinking you being slick and sly and making all these little slick little moves when it comes to Miss D, but I'm sure they have their eyes on you. And it's only a matter of time before they pull the rug right from underneath you. When you're wrong, I'm going to say you're wrong. When I have an opinion about you, I'm going to say I have an opinion about you, whether you want to hear it or not. Now, what I'm referring to, people, and I'm out of breath because I'm so upset, right? And I have to rush to come outside, right? What I'm referring to is the whole Bonnick situation, right? The whole Bonnick situation, right? The girl that's supposedly allegedly be on the run for fraud or whatever the case may be, right? Now, out of every subject and every topic that's out there that can be talked about, for so many news break and all kind of things going on in Jamaica, right? That's way more important, right? Things in politics and everything that's going on in Jamaica, right? She chose to come to want to latch herself on to the Bonnick story and try to do her little like she trying to break things down, right? About the Bonnick situation. Now, the reason why I felt HDK, that if you're for Miss D, right, you know Miss D was linked to Bonnick, right, in a business sense, right? She did an advertisement for her, she advertised her supermarket, they were, I don't know if they were friends, so I'm not going to say they were friends, but they were associates. They were business associates together. So Miss D, one way or another, is the link to Bonnick's, right? And if it comes out now and turn out that Bonnick become like a fraudster, or she became the most wanted in Canada, right? She now turned out to be a criminal, right? You know how social media is. it's not like you don't know. You know how social media is, and you know immediately it's going to come down to where they're going to start connecting Miss D along with the whole Bonnick situation, right? And before you make the shit just bypass, you want to highlight the whole Bonnick situation, and you want to highlight how people out there is connecting, you know, Miss D to the Bonnick situation. It is obvious. It don't need you, who's supposed to be a so-called Planketarian, to bring that out, because a lot of people don't watch maybe the other camp, right? They don't watch other people's platform that may be the one that's talking about it, or maybe the one that, you know, connecting her name to it. They don't really watch it. So why bring it onto your Planka Nation platform where everybody know, even the Planketarians know, can hear that she was connected at one point to the Bonnick situation? Because it's not a rumor, it's a fact. The videos are there, and the videos were there, right? And that's another thing too. You went as far as taking the time, because you literally had to take the time to search Ramesh page, Sensia, whatever her name is, page, Miss D page, both her Facebook and her YouTube. You would have to literally take your little time and screen through all her videos to know that the videos is been taken down, because we didn't know. I don't think half the public, I don't think maybe 98% of people on social media knew that the video with her and Bonnick at the supermarket, and she and Bonnick and other places were taken down on social media. I'm sure 98% did not know that, right? But you make sure you make the point to point that out, to say, oh, it's been taken down, and you understand the reason why it would be taken down, because who would want to associate their brand, you know, with somebody like that, and blah, blah. It's all hogwash. All hogwash. Unless Miss D, and if somebody have the video where Miss D came out and say, hey, guys, you know, I want to separate myself, you know, away from this whole Bonnick situation. So me and my manager have decided to go ahead and take down all the videos that we have, because we want to disassociate ourselves away from this person that is now a wanted criminal, and it's not good or great for my brand. Unless someone has that video out there that I missed that video, it was no reason why UHTK had to bring that to the forefront and bring that to the highlight, because once you say that, then it seems as if, oh, okay, maybe they do have something to hide. Maybe Miss D does have something to hide. Maybe Miss D knew all along, you know, that there was some kind of criminal connection, and now that the girl get caught, she don't want to get caught either, or get caught, you know, in association with the girl. So let me hurry up and pull down these videos and hide these videos. You know how social media is. You know how people on social media, how they're going to take it once they hear you letting them know for the first time, because they didn't know. I didn't know that all the videos were taken down, right? You make sure you point that out. And this is not the first time you have done things to me that in my mind that make me have to go, I mean, is this lady for Miss D or not for Miss D? Is she her, do she love her or don't love her? Or is she willing to support her? I mean, you make me wonder. And if some of these Planketarians will tell the truth, I'm sure you make a lot of them wonder. To be honest, yeah, you make them have to really wonder if you're for the lady or you're against the lady. Because the things that you would bring up sometime, you bring it up in a very sneaky way, to make it sound like, you know, you come into her defense, or you come in to make it into a laughing matter, like, you know, oh, you know, they're gonna try to connect her with that person, and how ridiculous that is, you know. So, you know, it's a good idea, or I don't blame them for taking down the video, and, you know, because it's not good for your brand. What are you talking about? What are you really talking about? If no one associated her with Bonnick, you just helped them to do that. If no one knew that the videos were taken down, you just now letting everybody know the video was taken down. So therefore people could go, I wonder why they took down the video. You are highlighting stuff because you want to put questions in people's head. You want people to now come and dig to find out why the video was taken down. You want now other platforms to come now and talk about it and saying there's something suspicious about the fact that the video was... That's what you want. Because why did you not just avoid the whole Bonnick story altogether, knowing Miss D was connected at one point to that lady? Why couldn't you have just totally avoided? As a so-called Planketarian, why you couldn't avoid it? Everybody else out there, you already know, probably going to be dragging stuff up. So why would you want to join that bandwagon? You the only Planketarian so far that I see is talking about it and associating Miss D with it and telling how videos have been, taken down. You're the only so-called Planketarian as blogger that I see associating her with this whole situation. And if you're not, I'm just saying that you're the main one that most people probably going to listen to. So it's more damaging when you do it. In my opinion, I just think you should have left that story altogether, left it alone. From the fact that Miss D was connected one way or another with this individual person, I just think you should have left that particular subject totally alone. There's a lot more stories out there you could be talking about. There's a lot more fugitive out there, that Jamaica constable or whatever is looking for, that you could go hunt them down, go find out where they are, find out what connection they have. If you want to do some kind of investigative work, then there's other things you could have talked about. There was no need for you to come and touch the Bonnick story unless you wanted to keep it in people's mind and continue to remind people that, and even tell people that never knew that Miss D was once in connection with this person and did some form of, promotional work for this person, right? Not knowing what type of person this person really was. Because a lot of us, we don't know what our friends doing behind our backs. No matter how sweet and nice and beautiful they look, no matter how they look like they living a good life and a sweet life, you don't know behind closed doors what people are really doing and how they're really making their money. So you can't hold anybody accountable for what somebody did, but at the same time, you don't want your friends highlighting the world or highlighting who never knew from before that you were associated with that person, right? And as far as letting them know, oh, she went and took down videos, she went and hide videos. I don't get it with you. I don't get it with you. Okay? I just don't get it. And that is my opinion. That was very annoying to me. That very ticked me off when I'm hearing you talking. And I'm like, why are you so invested? Why are you so invested in the Bonnick story when you know it could go negatively against Miss D? Why? Why would you pick up that story of all stories, right? And and these are the things that I talk about with you. Even with I'm gonna go back to that whole Bertha situation, right? Yes, I'm gonna take you back there too, because that was another time you did a little sly, underhanded crap. And I let it go because I was trying to let peace reign. So I kind of let that part go. But that part, it irritated me too. That whole Bertha thing, right? You've been hearing the name Bertha. All of you guys been hearing the name Bertha, okay? And I get it with other bloggers and other platforms that never touched it or had nothing to say about it because, yes, they didn't want to give light to it, from the fact that Miss D wasn't really coming out and putting a lot of credence to it and wasn't giving it a lot of attention. They kind of just let it go also and didn't give an attention to it, right? I get that part, right? But once Miss D came out and finally gave some light, finally gave some attention, finally made some credence or some importance about the name Bertha and decided to say, you know what, I'm going to turn Bertha into lemonade like she always do with everything else, right? The minute she come out, now all of a sudden everybody is running out this, that, blah, 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 right? The other platforms, they did it mainly out of fun and start creating little names with the Bertha because now they feel, comfortable, to make fun of it because now that Ms. D is aware of it and she, don't appear to be bothered by it, they decide to say, okay, we could make a little fun of it. Okay, I get that with them. But with you, you took it way further. You know why you took it way, way further? Because you knew for a fact that the next thing that Miss D was gonna do with the name Bertha was to make t-shirts and sell it. You knew that because you know how she operates. You know whatever a name come across that she's being called, you knew ahead of time how she operates. And you should have known her next step. And the next step, you knew for a fact she was going to make some t-shirt. And what did you do? You ran and made t-shirt before her. Yes, that's exactly what you did. You knew what you was doing. You ran ahead of her. You tried to hurry up and beat the market. You tried to hurry up and get all the sales on the Planketarians. You run and print up t-shirt and this and that, and you print it up and you fling it up and you dash it up. And then what did you do? You make money off of the Planker Nation, right? And then as you went along, even with me and myself, Buzzy B, Honey Buzzy, a real queen, Buzz Honey, right? And you make all kind of t-shirt and shit like that because why? You was already on the trend of making money off of the Bertha t-shirt. And you figured to yourself, while I'm at it, let me keep throwing some more shit up there because I know the Planketeer is going to run and buy it, right? Because they were all in that buying spirit. You had them going rooting, yay, Planker Nation, come out, yeah. Buzzy B, right? It's not even funny, but I'm just saying, I watch your moves, right? You went and you beat her to it. You beat her. It's like you beating her at her own game. And you tried to do it so slickly and slyly, like you didn't know what you were doing, but you knew exactly what you were doing. And in my opinion, why you think Miss D have not yet to make her Bertha t-shirts? Think about it, guys. Think about it, Planketarians. Not because Miss D doesn't come out and say anything, don't necessarily mean she didn't feel some type of way when Ed Teacher K did that, right? She beat her to the market. She beat her by putting out her t-shirt first, knowing damn well Miss D was going to be coming with a t-shirt that say Bertha, and she wanted to hurry up and make her money ahead of Miss D. And that's why she did what she did and tried to play it off like she doesn't know what she's doing, right? Why you think up until today, Miss D have not produced her Bertha t-shirt? Because Head Teacher K already went ahead of her and saturated the market. Not that if Miss D make her t-shirt today, I'm sure it's going to outsell Head Teacher K t-shirts. I know that for a fact. And Miss D, you should still come out with that t-shirt, because regardless of who want to make what, at the end of the day, from the fact that you have the DMG brand written and printed on there, it's going to work way more and it's going to value more than anybody else's imitations. So I hope that's not the reason why you have not made your t-shirt as yet. Come out, still make your t-shirt. You're still going to have your same amount of support or even more. But Head Teacher K, you need to slow your roll. You're going a little too fast and you're moving way ahead of yourself when it comes to the Planker Nation forum. And I don't give a crap whether anybody want to say, oh, you ain't no Planketarian, you don't need to be talking for us. I'm talking for myself. I'm not no Planketarian, don't never ever want to be one, but I'm still going to be Queen Bee, and I'm still going to be myself, and I'm still going to call it as I see it whenever I see it, and it doesn't matter who I see it with. If I feel to speak about it, I'm going to talk about it. At Teacher K, you need to slow your roll. Stop trying to move ahead of the Planker boss. Stop trying to walk in her footsteps. Stop trying to walk in her shadow and pretend like that's not what you're doing. You are a great pretender, and I'm not going to stop saying that. You are a great pretender, and she needs to keep her eyes on you, which I think she already is doing that. Yes. You may think that woman is a fool. That woman is no fool. That woman is smarter than a fox. She watches, she observes, and she knows what's going on around her. And she will smile and continue playing along as if she don't know until she finally just zap. And you're gone right out of the picture. So continue to keep testing the faith. Keep testing her friendship. And you're going to learn the very, very hard way. All right? All right. Can't submit if I want you. Anyway, guys, that's all I came out to say. I'm out of breath. You have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon. Any part of the world you're in today. Yes, Queen B gonna keep it real. Whenever she has something for say, she gonna run out and say it. And I don't care who want come on cuss me, who want come on say Ray. I'm still gonna say what I have to say, alright? So you guys have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, morning, any part of the world you are in today. Queen B love you for free. And Queen B is out.